Hi guys, so this is me. Ah, this is what I look like. This feels really weird talking to the camera. I have like never talked to the camera before, but yeah. So quick shout out to my awesome skeleton hair clips. I love them so much. Anyway, so I'm just gonna get straight to the Q&A because there are a lot of questions and I would like to get through all of them. So, the first question, I have a list here, that's why I'm looking down. The first question is from Sarah Candy Queen, and she asked me how old I am. And I'm actually 14 years old, going on 15. I'll be 15 in September. A lot of people say that I look older than I am, so I don't know. Your opinion. Next questions were from Adorable Stardust. She asked me, is there anyone you can tell everything to? And I would have to say, probably a close friend of mine. I'm just gonna call her A because her name starts with A. And yeah, we're just like, we've known each other for a really long time, and I really feel like I can just say anything to her and she'll try her best to understand and just get it and be totally open to it. And that's really, really cool to have. Next question from her was, if you could change your eye color, would you? And I actually really like my eye color. I know the lighting is really awful, so you probably can't see it, but I do have like, that's the word, dark, oh my god, like dark blue, sort of grayish eyes, and I really like that. But if I could, I would, because I think green eyes are like the coolest thing on earth, and oh my god, it would just be so exciting to have green eyes, like bright green eyes, like green. It would be so cool. So, yes, green. And then the last question from Adolfo Stardust is, if you had to delete 1 year of your life completely, which would it be? I had a lot of trouble with this question. The thing is, at first, like, a lot of different years came to mind, like, that were sort of bad or didn't go very well, especially, like, the first thing that came to mind was this 1 year pretty recently that I spent a lot of time with people who ended up just, like, not really getting me, and they just weren't my kind of people, and I didn't realize until I'd put, like, a lot of time and effort into these friendships, and it was just frustrating. But the thing is, all of these bad years are oh my god, talking, are learning experiences. So I don't think I would actually give them up, just because they've helped me in the future to do things better and know what I want. And so yeah. Next, Mocha Love gave me like a ton of questions. Like 12 questions. I can't believe you. So I'm just gonna try to go through them real quick. I'm gonna try to do all of them. I don't want to make this video too long, but I think it'll be okay. So the first one was, what's your favorite animals? And the first one I put down was rats. I have this thing for rats. I really love rodents, and I had actually 2 pet rats for a while, and now I'm gonna sound like a complete weirdo, but they were just like so sweet and so affectionate, and I just loved them. And yeah, they're great. Like, yeah, I can't explain it. Also, jellyfish. I have this weird thing for jellyfish. I really, really like them. I think they're super cool. And elephants. I adore elephants so much. Just love them so much. So much. So, her next question was, what kind of music do you like? That's a hard question. I really love music in general, and I like a lot of different kinds of musics. Musics. I did jot down a few of like the main bands that I listen to the most. I don't know, I probably forgot a lot of people, but the Smiths, the Pixies, the Clash, Sinead O'Connor, Florence and the Machine, David Bowie, the Magnetic Fields, Blondie, Luna. Those are all like just a little sample of the kind of stuff I listen to. So yeah. Next question from her was, if you could meet anyone in the world, dead or alive, who would it be? This is like the hardest question. People have asked me this before, and I can't even, like, I literally sat down and tried to think of an answer to this for like 20 minutes right before I filmed this, and I could not for the life of me think of anything, because I just feel like every answer isn't right, and you have to think of like the perfect answer, and I have no idea, to be honest. Like, I didn't even get close to figuring it out. Like, part of me wants to make it like into some like famous writer, which would be really cool to meet, or like Shakespeare or Jane Austen or something like that. And part of me wants it to be like, I'm thinking like music, you know, like singers and bands that I really love who really inspired me, and it'd be so cool to meet them. And then part of me is like, well, I mean, Abraham Lincoln, who doesn't want to meet Abraham Lincoln? Like, I can't even begin to answer that question. So I don't know, a ton of people. Next question, also from Uncle Love, was, what's one thing you want to do before you die? I said that, I did jot down some answers because I was worried about this video being really long. So I want to have done something major in at least 3 people's lives to like totally change their lives for the better. Like, not just a little favor that'll make them happy for like a day or 2. I'm talking like completely change things for them and just like flip their world upside down. And I want to do that for at least 3 people. That's a big goal. I think that would just be amazing, and to just like die knowing that I've really like positively affected people in that way would be really, really, really cool. So, also, I have one more thing to add to that one. Also, I really want to ride the world's fastest roller coaster. I have ridden the world's highest roller coaster and second fastest roller coaster, but I have not gone on the fastest, and that'd be so exciting. I love roller coasters. I want to do that. Okay, next question. What's your view on the world today? Lots of complicated questions. My view on the world today, I guess, to sum it up, would be, like, okay, humanity-wise, I think the world is a really messed up place. There's a lot of hatred and violence, but I do think that humanity-wise, we have come really far to really fight for, like, equality and freedom, and we're not even close to, like, being in some sort of, like, perfect haven, but I think that things have gotten a lot better, and I think things are looking up. In terms of, like, the environment, like, don't even get me started. I just feel really upset about how we're just, like, not even thinking about the environment, and we're just killing the world, and it's just awful. Anyway, I'm not gonna get started on that. But yeah, so like there's a lot of things that really frustrate me about the world today, and there's a lot of things that really make me happy and feel like positive about the future, I guess, would be a quick summary. The next question was, what's your religious views? I personally am an atheist. I have been my whole life. I do respect all religions though, and yeah, but I'm an atheist. Next question was, where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself in college studying genetics. I want to be working in a lab when I grow up, and working on either genetics or neurology. Right now, I'm sort of leaning towards genetics, but it sort of goes back and forth, so something in biology. Okay, the next one was, if you're trapped on I can't talk, oh my gosh. You're trapped on an island, what 5 things would you have? I said flares. Is that how you call them? Like, do you call it a flare gun or just flares? I don't know this stuff, but you know, those things that you shoot into the sky and then it's like, ooh, I'm over here, guys. That sounded really stupid, but okay. A machete, because, you know, I'm assuming this is like a jungly forest, and it'd be cool to be able to cut things and, you know, machete through the forest. It always looks fun in the movies. Vitamins? Like, nobody ever says vitamins. Like, there's probably a limited amount of food you can get on this island. I think it'd be important to have some vitamins, you know, so you don't, like, die of vitamin loss. I don't know. Vitamins. Also Cheez-Its. I love Cheez-Its. Like, I really, really love Cheez-Its. So, Cheez-Its. And a good book. Because you can't survive without a good book, right? Okay, I'm almost done. The next one is, do you like yourself? I'm gonna say yeah. I mean, there have been times when I've been really down on myself, but lately I've been really, I think, doing a good job of moving past that, and yeah, I like myself. I think I'm pretty cool. No, I'm not like full of myself or anything, but I would say that I like myself, and I think that's a really good thing. I think everyone should like themselves. Um, Next one is, if you could go anywhere in the world, where and why? If I could go anywhere in the world, I would probably go to India. There are a lot of places that I want to travel to, like a lot. Like, I want to travel to pretty much everywhere. But India, I've been wanting to go to since I was like 3 years old, because I have this weird thing about elephants. I've always loved elephants, and when I was little, all I wanted to do was go to India and ride an elephant. Like, that's it. That's just like, that was all I wanted to do with my life. So I think it would just be really cool to fulfill that dream. I feel like it's sort of an obligation to myself, like my little kid self, to go to India and ride an elephant, if that makes any sense. So, and then last question. This is a really tricky one. Her last question was, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why? I thought about this for a while, and there were a lot of things that popped in my mind, but I was sort of like, yeah, that's a flaw of mine, but it's sort of part of my character, right? Like, I don't want to change who I am. But I finally came up with the ability to manage my like motivation for things. I tend to get really, really motivated about something, and then like I'll do a bunch of it one day, and then the next day I've like totally forgotten about it, and it just gets left behind. And even if it's something that like I'm still passionate about, so I think it would be really nice to like gain the skill to be able to get motivated about something, and then go through with it and really work hard at it and actually achieve something, and not just like run out of my motivation halfway through, which happens every single time. It's ridiculous. So yeah, that was all the questions I got. Thank you so much to everyone who gave me questions. This was really fun to do. I had a really great time, and this video is 12 minutes long, so it's not too bad. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my face. And let me know if you want to see more of it, because, you know, I can do other videos involving my face. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and favorite. Is that a thing? I think that's a thing. Favorite, like, subscribe, favorite, comment. Do that. Do everything. Just do it all. And yeah, I will talk to you guys next time. So yeah, bye.